I'm actually really surprised. So I've been water washing my hair for about a year and a half now. I did a previous video talking about the steps that I do and how I just maintain it basically. But I'm being serious. I have zero product in my hair. I did not use any shampoo, any conditioner, no curl cream. I'll give you close-ups so you can see what it looks like. But I really wouldn't have imagined that one day I could literally just use water on my hair only and then go out the door. I did not diffuse it. I didn't use any heat. I did use two things. So the first thing was I combed my hair with just a wide tooth comb, and then I did a Denman brush when I got out of the shower. But that's only if you really want like the really curl defined. If you're cool with just wavy hair, you can just comb your hair so there's no tangles, and then that's it. So this is the update. A year and a half into doing no shampoo. I'm not buying any products from the store, and I'm definitely not using the single-use plastic bottles. So first of all, I'm so happy with that. Second of all, I'm so happy because I'm not using any chemicals on my hair. I haven't dyed my hair in years, but definitely this last year and a half, no chemicals. I rarely put curl cream in anymore. Seriously, like if I really want to make sure the frizz, or if I know it's humid one day, then I might do a little bit of gel and cream. But for the most part, like this is where I'm at now. I'm at the point where it's just like, looks pretty good. Like you're not gonna always eliminate frizz unless you straighten your hair and use heat. But I mean, I'm totally happy with this. So just a quick update that the water only wash does work. My scalp feels good. I still exfoliate, so go watch that other video about the scritching and the preening that I use for the oils. It really helps to do oil control. So the whole transition process does take time, but eventually, like, you're not spending money, you're not hurting the environment, you're not hurting your body. You're just living a more natural, cleaner lifestyle, and I think that's the benefit of going water only wash. The whole reason that I styled my hair literally from when I was smaller to age 20 was because it was frizzy and it didn't look good. That was the reason. And now that I can have my actual hair, I never used to wear my hair curly like this. You wouldn't catch me in high school ever with my hair curly like this because it didn't look like this, because I had used all that heat on it and colored my hair and just damaged my hair and got haircuts that didn't fit me, like super layered haircuts or that scene hairstyle that was popular way back when. Now I use what works for my hair. Here's the thing. I work out. Like I went on a 5-mile run this morning. My hair gets sweaty, and if you take all that time to do the curl cream, to do the gel, to diffuse your hair, and then you go work out, now it's like all that time is kind of lost because you have to put your hair in a bun, or you put a hat over your head, or you just like sweat out all your curls. So what I have been doing is not doing any of that, actually, just doing the water only wash. And then even on the days that I'm running or going to the gym or sweating, I just jump in the shower and wet my hair again and then brush it out, and it looks like this. Like, so little things that I've been doing also is I try not to tie my hair into a really tight bun. There's all these different types of like silk scrunchies that you can use. When I sleep at night, I use a silk like scarf, and I also tie my hair up in a scarf too. So I've been gentle to my hair. I'm not as rough as I used to be. And then it's just like also finding some hairstyles that are good for you, like using a scarf. I use a scarf a lot. I use headbands. And instead of always doing the top ponytail, I'll just wrap my hair at the bottom and then use that clip it's like a claw, to help with keeping no breakage at the top. Because sometimes if you're always doing that bun, you always want to switch up. Your hair doesn't like one thing, just like we don't like one thing. It likes to have flow And so sometimes if it looks a little crazy, we need to tame the flow a little bit, but still using those techniques that help preserve the health of your hair. Another thing I didn't mention, but I trim it. So I trim it. If there's part, I just cut it right now actually. But if there's little pieces that you see the curl pattern and then they start to like switch the other way, cut that piece at the bottom of that curl pattern, the first one. You have to train your hair to curl again if you have used heat for so long. Ask me lots of questions. The last video got a ton of comments, so ask questions in the comments. There's other things that you can do, like spray some peppermint essential oil on your scalp, and it helps with any flakiness, to keep all that pH balanced. Wow, I'm just like kind of freaking out now because seriously, like I really thought I had to always be putting curl cream in. And then it gets heavy and then it gets greasy, and then you can't do water only wash for as long until you have to shampoo your hair because it has a lot of buildup. So I really feel like my hair is at the point where the protein and the moisture is in balance. Usually if you're like too much protein, then you have really dry hair and it breaks. If you have too much moisture, then when you're brushing it, it's so like stringy that it loses the body, it loses the shape, it even loses the curl. So there's a protein moisture balance that you need. And honestly, like I want to do a whole series on going natural because not only do I go natural for my hair, I go natural for my skin. I haven't used foundation in years. I really want to say it's like 3 full years now where I will go out, I'm not joking, on dates with Angel, and I will not put foundation on. Yes, maybe I'll touch up my eyebrows or do false lashes, but that's it. Like I do not touch my skin anymore with makeup. So I will probably just do a whole series on like how to go natural, how to go without foundation. And I really think a lot of it is just my lifestyle. I originally would work out so I could clear my mind and maybe a little bit to get in shape, but mostly it was for my mental health. And now I just do it because it's just like the lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's like brushing your teeth. It's just something that I do. It's part of my living. And, you know, I think there's a tendency for us to see what we want and then do certain things, like say we want the perfect body, then we work out. But that's just not sustainable. So I want to go through a whole series of how you can make this stuff sustainable, make this a part of your life where you're not like focused on it all the time, where you can go out and enjoy time with your friends without worrying about your hair or worrying about what you look like. Like if getting into shape is something that you really want to do, like you can do that and not worry about the clothes that you're putting on your body and it not looking right, where you can just be yourself, you can just show up as you. And be confident. That's like the big thing, right? And love yourself and love what you see. So I will be doing that whole series coming very soon. Share this with anyone who is thinking about going that natural lifestyle too. Like I said, when your hair, maybe you're transitioning your hair, but if you are fit and if you're drinking water and eating the right foods, then your skin looks good. So it's like it doesn't matter what your hair looks like if your skin looks good. Also, like if you're taking care of yourself, then you're physically good. Like all body shapes, I'm so happy for. Yes, I support. I don't think there's like one perfect way that you should look. But if there is a look, which let's be honest, we want to look a certain way, then yeah, like you can have that. And then who cares what your face, I'm just being honest. Who cares what your face or your hair looks like if you have a nice body? Now, obviously, the whole intention isn't to just have those outside things, right? It's like internal. I just feel good. I feel good from drinking water versus drinking coffee. I feel good if I go on a run versus when I sleep in. I feel just alive. My skin is healthier because the oils and the balance and, you know, all these things are working together, right? We want to make life easy for us so we don't have to worry and we don't have to actually like say, okay, I have to do this, 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 and that. And then, like, say you go on vacation and it throws off your schedule to work out or to eat healthy. It's like, it's just not sustainable. There's all this worry, and the reason I say that is because I've spent a good amount of my life trying to find that balance, and it's so exhausting. If it could just be part of the way that I live, then I get all the benefits without any of the headache. All right, in light and love, namaste. Have yourself a wonderful day.